Hey everyone, how's it going? This is ZT1 here, and today we're going to be checking out a little game called Forager. It's created by Hot Frog, and he himself described it as a mix between The Legend of Zelda, Minecraft, Terraria, and Stardew Valley. So it's kind of got a little bit of everything, and this game has got some big potential. We're starting out here at the beginning just as this little guy here with a pickaxe, breaking some iron rocks here, regular stone rocks, trees, bushes, just getting some basic materials until we can make our first forge here. And from there, it'll only get better. The map is pretty expansive in this game, and it is constantly updated. And there are a lot of crazy ideas that I want to try with this one, so I can't wait to get started on those. But for right now, we are starting out small, just getting our basic resources here until we're able to afford our first forge. We just unlocked our first skill point, so we're going to go ahead and put that into magic, which means we gain 25% more XP permanently, which is going to really boost us along. And the skill point system does help quite a bit later on to get into more advanced materials and just really help speed you up. So we're going to start out with the furnace here, place that bad boy right up there, and when we're able to, we're going to build another one here, which should be able to happen here in just a moment. And from here, we're just going to expand upwards. So to begin with, let's make some coal, do all of it, so we'll be back when we have 8 coal. Now that we've got enough materials here to move on, we got another skill point here. So this one here, I think I'm going to put into economy here. We should get 40 extra coins just to begin with, and then once we start creating coins in our forges, it'll just be more productive for every time that we do it, which will save on coal and on gold. And also another thing that's going to help us quite a bit here is to get a forge, which we'll put right down here for now. We also have a couple of fish traps to hopefully provide us with some food, and we can also buy a brand new island, which we've got a rainbow and a slime and some mushrooms on here. Seems to be a puzzle, probably going in the order of the rainbow, so let's see if this works here. And also kill this slime, because he should drop us some good loot here, hopefully. And we got a couple slime from that. Seems pretty good. Hit the green one, and then last but not least, the purple one up here. And that should be all of them, unless there's one hiding back here. We'll come back to this one later here. But for now, we got fish traps to harvest, we got seaweed from a couple of those, and then the next thing we're going to work towards is our basic shovel, which requires 20 wood and 20 iron ingots. So I'm going to farm up some stuff here, and then soon we'll have ourselves a basic shovel. While we're waiting for more iron to spawn, I decided to craft some coins up here, so soon we should be able to buy another piece of land. It looks like we're not going to have much of a choice here. We got one for $80, $50, and $60. So once we get a bit more gold to spawn, then we're going to go ahead and we're going to buy the $50 piece of land to the north to hopefully get some more items spawning here. And you can see I've currently got some fish traps set up all around just to help us boost production a bit and keep our food topped up while we wait for the right resources to spawn here. We're also upping our skill points here. As you can see, we're level 5 right now. And our skill tree currently looks like this, which is giving us just a bit more resources and inventory slots, plus more experience on gathering, which is helping us quite a bit right now in the early game. And this should be enough money now that we can go ahead and buy the land over here. I had it wrong the first time. That's alright. Build a bridge over to it, and we're going to need to craft a key for this one, which we may not have the materials for at the moment. So we need 2 more gold ingots. So once we have those, we'll go ahead and open this chest and see what we got. And with the rainbow puzzle, we found behind a tree, there's a blue mushroom there. So we'll come back to this one once we have the key for it and see what this one rewards us with as well. After a while of grinding up items there, we finally have enough to get the 2 keys that we needed. So let's see what we've got in this here chest. A lantern which provides better visibility in the dark. Should be pretty useful here. You can see the radius of it is already quite a bit bigger than what we had beforehand. And as you guys can see, the slimes are spawning much more rapidly, along with other animals like chickens. We are now at the point where our current pickaxe is not keeping up with the amount of resources on the island. And in this one, we've got the fish net. Fish traps collect themselves, which is actually going to be really useful for us, as that is our main source of food at the moment. So that is a great find right now. And for the moment, we're going to go back to grinding up towards the slime pickaxe and the basic shovel. Both require quite a bit of iron, Also wood for the shovel, bottled torch bugs, and jelly for the slime pickaxe. The bottled torch bugs, I'm not quite certain how to get yet. It doesn't look like we can make anything in the furnace. Or we need glass and thread, which we don't have yet. So we're going to be working towards those. And apparently lightning and strike as well. So I guess we better watch out for that. But currently we're going to go back to continue grinding up, working towards that shovel. Hopefully that will get us a boost to where we need to go. It turns out the machine that we were missing is the sewing machine here. So now we're crafting a small backpack in there, and we're also able to craft our first shovel now, which is happening in the forge. So that should help us along quite a bit here. We also have another skill point to spend here. Currently I've been doing a lot of the mining paths. We have mining, which rocks drop 40% more minerals. We also have geology, which all rocks drop coal, which is helping us out quite a bit here. I think the next I'm going to go with is storage, because the vault should help quite a bit, as our inventory is filling up very quickly now, and we're actually having to discard quite a few of our items just out of the world, which we're losing value in, and we're probably going to want them later on. So hopefully here soon, we're going to be able to craft some vaults. Let's check what they need here while we wait for our items to finish. Steel and brick. So we're going to need at least one more level at a minimum to be able to make the steel, but hopefully that can happen soon. And yeah, we only have one inventory space left, but here's our basic shovel. Dig up dirt to plant crops or to find items. Hopefully that can get us some value out of it. And a small backpack, which adds 4 inventory slots. The next thing we're going to work towards is going to be the slime pickaxe, but first we need to figure out how to get glass, and that might be in the skill tree. Let's see. Industry, unlocks steel, unlocks glass, and gain XP in building structures. So we need to get up to industry here, which will give us the steel and the glass. So we're going to keep farming up here, and hopefully we're going to get up to level 10 here right quick. A little side note here, we do have our first skeleton that spawned. Let's see if he's any tougher than the slimes. It does appear that he has more health, but currently I don't think he can reach us. So that's just how we're going to keep it here. We're just going to hit him across these rocks here. And that's him dead. He gave us a couple of bones there. Formerly an important part of a skeleton's structural integrity. Maybe those will be used for something down the road here. We'll have to find out, but for now we'll just be holding on to those. We were just able to research industry there, so now we should be able to start making steel and glass. Steel takes iron ingots, gold ingots, and coal to complete. And glass is just sand and coal. So for now, let's make the 7 glass that we can. We need a total of 4 bottles. Each takes 2 glass, so hopefully here soon we get a couple more pieces of sand, and we're able to make that last piece of glass, make them into bottles, and get these torch bugs. I think they just spawn randomly at night, and then they kind of go away during the day. So whenever I see them here, I'll grab them. And then soon we'll be able to make our very first slime pickaxe. Resources and plants may drop jelly, and I'm hoping that it breaks things just a bit quicker, because that would really speed along the process here. My inventory is full. This is another issue why we need the storage containers to start going, but for now we can just discard the things that we don't need or we're not using right now, and grab ourselves our first bottled torch bug there. So once we have 4 of these, we'll make back and we can make our very first slime pickaxe. Finally got enough materials, and there we go. We got a slime wallet crafting and our slime pickaxe. They're now beginning. While they go, might as well keep mining some resources here, see what we can get to help us for next time. When we try and tackle on the next stage of industrialization here, we're at level 11 so far. Our skill tree is looking pretty good here. I did go upwards towards sewing to unlock leather. The next goal I hope to reach is to unlock trade to get markets, and then that'll allow us to sell our items instead of just putting them in storage, allow us to get some more gold, and allow us to reach quite a few more islands here, which should help us quite a bit, I would think. And we do have our fish trap still running for food here. Obviously, we're getting an excess of cooked fish here, which heal a full heart and then also 20 hunger. So while these finish here, I'm just going to chop down some more trees here, see if I can place some more fish traps, and I'll meet back in just a moment. Here's our slime wallet finally done. Coins are 25% more, which will help us just buy some more islands here, expand our infrastructure a little bit, And then what we've been waiting for is our slime pickaxe. 1.5 attack damage. Resources and plants may drop jelly. This should help us quite a bit in our adventure. As you can see, it already breaks much quicker, using less energy, and I have some very big ideas for where this can go.